I'm feeling good. It's time to do my weekly reminder of like the couple of people that leave this type of comment. If you want to watch a video of a guy reading something from top to bottom and then at the end going, comment how you feel down below, go do that. Bye bye. I'm going to yap. I'm going to yap a lot. See ya. If there's literally channels that will copy and paste this entire thing and have an AI read it and then do the same thing at the bottom, if you would rather support that type of content, the robots taking over, so be it. I'm going to go ahead and yap. Am I the asshole for laughing in my cousin's face when she tried to stage an intervention for my drug use? Oh, God. I have a condition which causes me to overproduce earwax. We're already off on a bad start. You're taking medication for your overproduction of earwax. I think I have that problem too. Not to get gross, but I mean, I already have a feeling this is not going to go well. I don't tell people about it because I was bullied for it growing up. That's crazy. Oh, you must be like, I don't think I produce earwax like that. I've never been bullied except for by my significant other. But she actually, she sees it more often. Most people don't. So I must not be producing at your level. Every other day, I have to put medication in each ear, let it sit, then flush it out with a rubber tip syringe. This prevents ear infections, vertigo, permanent hearing loss, and worsening of my tinnitus. I have dealt with all these things to some extent, so I stay on top of my ear drop regimen. If my alarm goes off when I'm with others, I go to the bathroom for 20 minutes and knock it out. If I don't follow my schedule, I forget, so I can't put it off. Fair enough. 2 weeks ago, my mom hosted a family dinner. My cousin, Kara, saw me waltz off to the bathroom to do my thing, syringe in hand, and asked what I was doing. I said just a minor medical thing. She kept pushing, but I didn't want to say anything because she gossips. I told her it's personal and scooted past. When I left, she was standing in the hallway. She asked what took so long and why the toilet didn't flush. I said none of her business. She said she didn't mean to offend. She thinks she's nosy. Oh, I love that. I love that. She's thinking that you're doing heroin in the bathroom. Meanwhile, you're just cleaning out your ears. You have a nosy cousin that you don't want to tell. Your nosy cousin is about to create an awkward situation. I love it. Last weekend, my friend called me to invite me out to lunch with some buddies. He said to meet up at his house so we wouldn't have to drive separately. I arrive at his house to find Kara, or Cara, I don't know, and my friends sitting solemnly on the couch. Kara said that they were here to talk about my problem and that they just wanted to help. I said there is no problem. Suddenly it clicked in my head what this was about. I couldn't help but laugh a bit out of shock. She asked what was so funny, and I said, first of all, why didn't you talk to my wife or my parents? She said she didn't want to involve my enablers, which just made me laugh harder. She looked annoyed and said she was done trying to help. I said, that's all right by me. She stormed out. It's so funny that she just like didn't bother to really get any action, like info. Like she just assumed the worst. She basically called everyone around you enablers. What the hell, dude? Just from, oh my God. There must, what does it sound like when you clean out your ears in the bathroom? Was she sitting in the door like listening to water run or something? What else, what kind of assumptions could she come to hearing like a water syringe thing, like one of those bulb things? I've used those. Oh my God, dude. I explained to my friends they knew I have a condition but never pressed me on it. I guess when Kara approached them, they thought I was lying. Obviously, I'd rather they know than worry about me being an addict when I'm not. I thank them for their support anyways. Kara had apparently reached all of my friends through my social media. We all got a good hearty laugh out of it, which Kara must have heard because she was, of course, eavesdropping. She burst back in and told me to tell the truth, to which I said I did. My friend kicked her out. We went for lunch, and I thought that was that. Oh, man. She thought you were lying about just... It's so funny when what's really going on is just super boring. You just have a lot of earwax. I'm so glad that she didn't hop on social media and like... Oh, man. Imagine if she called like a therapist or something. And the therapist is like, you still got to pay me for showing up here. My mom called me yesterday and told me that she had talked to Kara about the whole thing and explained. She said Kara was very upset with me and essentially called me an asshole for not explaining and laughing in her face and embarrassing her. Bro, how embarrassing is it for her to schedule an intervention without knowing for sure that usually when you schedule an intervention, it's so insanely obvious that the person is on drugs. Like not only have you maybe potentially caught them in the act, but there's, like is she implying that maybe you've gotten like are you looking a little skinny? Do you have like hives on your face or something? Are you missing teeth now? Because why would she just assume the absolute worst? I said I was embarrassed and that Kara had no right to my info. I think she shouldn't go around snooping and making assumptions. My mom still thinks I should apologize. Now, fuck that. She didn't see my alarm go off. I just ran into me on her way from the kitchen. My alarm isn't for dinner time. It's for 9:15 p.m. I do it at home most of the time. Edit, broke the wall of text. Sorry about that. Okay, thank God I didn't read this from 5 days ago. That's probably why I didn't read this one, because it was probably a wall of text. Y'all get real ridiculous with that. Not the asshole. She owes you a major apology. Yeah, true. I don't. I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna entertain the top comments because I know that obviously you're not the asshole here. I'm going to head over to controversial and have some fun. Info: why on earth do you have your alarm set to go off at dinner time? This post feels fake. Yeah, we get it. Everything is fake. Can people just shut the fuck up with the "it's fake" comments? It's literally every controversial comment on every post. Honestly, this whole post sounds kind of like bullshit. Why would you walk into the bathroom with a point showing if you were actually doing drugs? With a point showing if you were actually doing drugs, why wouldn't you try hiding it? What? Because she's clearly on drugs and it's hard to hide it. She's got to go out of the way. Either this is fake or Kara has just never been around people who have even been around drugs. As far as I know, she has not been around that stuff. My alarm doesn't make noise, just buzzes in my pocket, so I don't think she saw it. Bathroom is on the way to the kitchen. So she was probably just doing dishes or grabbing a drink. Can you turn this into paragraphs? Controversial. Can you turn this into paragraphs? She deserves some credit for at least caring. She deserved. Hey, I'll take that back. For caring, maybe. But you can get away with slamming H. Not the asshole, but laughing is not enough. She needs public shaming. Relax, dude. Not the asshole, not the asshole. Imagine someone's alarm going off and they go to the bathroom and you're so stupid in general to think it's drugs. Yeah. Oh, oh, there we go. Time to do my heroin. Time for my 6 o'clock heroin to get through the night. Kara's getting what she deserves. Wow, her cousin is such an asshole. I'm surprised. I was really thinking, that, okay, no judgment out here, but despite her snoopiness, I can't help but to appreciate Kara for wanting to help you out, thinking you might have a drug problem. Are you guys close? Or was this an all of a sudden interest in your life? I'm just going to assume you take drugs and your family enables you. I'm not going to assume anything, but it is strange of you to like assume that that's like the best thing ever. Nice that Kara's... That's embarrassing. In her defense, she had your best interests. I think she had the best intentions. Damn, I was really looking for somebody that would call you the asshole. And here lies the fine line, and it's the same with mental health. Do you put yourself out there trying to help someone with risk of backlash? Obviously. Get the fuck out of here. I agree with you for the most part. I don't know, man. He's going to go into this thing like, this was just somebody trying to help that they thought had a problem. The problem is when y'all, because y'all do this shit all the time, you assume people have problems, and you're way off. And you just need to be brought back down to earth about how wrong you are about these types of things. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it's okay to be called out. No way this is a real story. It hits all the bingos for a fake story. You could have been nicer. Well, don't assume I'm a drug addict. I will say, not the asshole. Like, definitively. Congratulations on not being the asshole.